I can remember one time, again, a pager intercept, and this is a story that I tell, and I don't know, a lot of people just say BS. Honest, truthful story. Pager intercept. I'm driving home, and the sheriff's deputy, who was my partner, he calls me. He says, "Hey, we just got this intercept over the pager." And it's just like an old dot matrix printer. Zzz, it prints it out, and that what you see is what that guy got on his pager. And it was a 310-936-4180 number, something like that. I'm making it up, but it had this code for a guy that we knew was out of Miami, involved in cocaine trafficking. And we're like, so he's out here now. And literally, I said, you know what? That sounds like a payphone at the airport. I'm on the 105 freeway. I'm going to get off at the airport and see what I see. Now, again, if I had supervision and told a supervisor, like, "Hey, I'm gonna go to the airport and look for a payphone right now at LAX because of this pager," what would they say?
No way.
They would say, "No way, that's ridiculous, right? How stupid are you to think you can do that?" So, as I'm getting off the freeway, I'm thinking, "Okay, like, where's the place to look for this?" And I said, "Well, Carnival Airlines, all the Colombians fly Carnival Airlines, now defunct airline, right? Miami to LA, you were gonna fly if you were a drug trafficker, you were flying Carnival Airlines." And I knew they flew into what's now the international terminal. I park the car, I walk into that terminal, I walk up to the first phone, nope. I look at the second phone, it's the number. I swear to God.
Holy crap. What are the chances of
What are
that?
they're 0.
Yeah.
The chances of that are 0. But again, like, no one told us, like, "This is stupid, you can't do," so we were just like, "Let's go see what happens." So we found that payphone. I found the payphone, and then I called the guy, and I'm like, "Hey, you won't believe this." I called my partner. I was like, "I'm calling you from that payphone." He's like, "Oh my God, that's," and I looked around and I saw these loud dudes speaking Spanish. And I'm like, man, they sound a little bit like they could be Cuban, from Miami. So I watch them go outside and they get on a hotel courtesy bus. Okay. So I get in my car and I go over to that hotel, and the people at the hotel are like, "No, I don't know what you're talking about. No one matching that description came here." And I said, "Well, but I saw them get on the bus." And they said, "Hey, sometimes people ride the bus here and then they don't come to this hotel. They go across the street to the rental car place. It's a little like trick." So I go across the street to the rental car place. Yes, they just came here, get us a subpoena. So we get them a subpoena. They were staying at another hotel like next door. We knew what car they were driving, set up surveillance the next morning. That car drives out. It goes down to like a long-term outdoor airport parking. And what's there but a bus? Not just any bus, but it's Willie Nelson's old tour bus, complete with a mural of the highwaymen on the back. And these crooks, it turns out, had bought it at an IRS auction when it got seized from Willie, and they were using it to run coke from LA to New York. So
No way.
we watched a minivan show up, and duffel bags went underneath, and there was a guy underneath in the cargo compartment, and he would hand out the empty bags. It hit the road. We stopped it, 200 kilos. The guys cooperated. We did a controlled delivery to New York, and did like a scam delivery type thing in New York. But I mean, that's like,
Just from you going to the
but
airport.
see, but again, like, I don't want to say with DEA, I don't, probably a big problem in life, right? Is a lot of people saying like, that'll never work. Like, you're wasting your time.
Yeah.
Why are you wasting your time?
Yeah.